Why, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your hosting guide, Zollin Ironshield, and just as I promised, I'm going to review a little bit of the Lord of the Rings magic cards today, my friends. We're not going to go into super depth, but I'm just going to open this little pack, and I have not got a lot of them, and just to check them out, because as much as there are a couple things that bother me about what they released, there are some that are fantastically well done art, and I just thought it'd be fun to explore. And I've got some cool things. I actually have a friend of mine who's sent me some cards, which hopefully they'll be in the mail soon, and I'll be able to show you those too. They're actually very cool. It's very generous that he sent them to me, so we will review those later too. But for now, let's open up this box. So this is what the box looks like. I do love this art. I think it's very cool how we've got like the Gollum and Frodo thing going on right there, and then we've got them walking in the distance there. I mean, that's still pretty darn cool art, right? Very, very cool. All right, got the. It's very, it's way more highly fantasized, almost more so than even what Tolkien or like Peter Jackson did, right? With how like floating parts and stuff, which I think is kind of cool, right? And again, I'm assuming this is supposed to be Sauron, right? And that's supposed to be the Ring of Power there. So yeah, the Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle Earth. You know, another series that has great tales is my LOTR Tale series here on the playlist. So if you, where I do voiceovers in Lord of the Rings Online, if you are a Lord of the Rings fan, you should definitely subscribe and like the video. Be a blast to have you, I'm sure. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. The satisfying, all right, one ring to rule them all. I like that. It's a cool effect. Probably throw that away, but let's open this up. So we got a cool little thing right here. What does this say? It's dangerous business, Frodo. Oh no, Bilbo. It's dangerous business, Frodo. Going out your door, you step onto the road, and if you don't keep your feet, there is no knowing where you might be swept off to. That's nice. It's a cute little thing. I'd actually almost cut that out, you know, but I'm gonna probably keep the box. So it's a nice box. It's a nice box. All right, so we've got some more stuff right there. Let's go ahead and open this up. Whoop! So do you just slide it out the side? It looks like you just slide it out. So we got a nice little container. Cool. Again, we have these two little guys. There is like, it looks like there's the Shire back there. Do you see that? It's kind of hard to get with the lighting, but let's see if I can get open here and get the lighting on it. That's kind of cool. Little picture of the Shire back there. Cool. And then what are these? These pop-outs? I guess these special cards you can have, maybe for deck cards. Cool. Anyway, I'm gonna leave them in there for now. So there we go. Put that outside. Let's open up this guy. All right, so let's actually look at some cards, shall we? Oh wow, sweet. So we have some booster packs to open up. Gosh, I haven't done this since Pokemon. Anyone here ever opened Pokemon cards or any? I haven't done this in a long time. Again, I know about Magic. I've played regular Magic with my cousins. Oh, look at this dice. All right, is there anything Lord of the Rings about it? Not really, but it's still a neat little dice. It's just plastic, but it has a nice little feel to it. All right, got a little dice, cool. We got some more stuff in here. Is that everything? Make sure. Feels like there's something else in there. Is that just a spacer? It's just a spacer. Just a spacer. All right, we'll put that to the side for a moment. All right, we've got build, prepare, release. Oh, we don't. Okay, this is we don't need this. Oh wait, something here. Take it back. Woo! Look at that. But I am the real Strider. Fortunately, I am Aragorn, son of Arathorn. And if by my life or death I can save you, I will. Gosh, Aragorn is so cool. There we go. That's really neat art. I like that art a lot. That's really, really cool, isn't it? That is pretty darn cool. All right, we'll put that aside. Let's go and look through. So it looks like we got the ring. Again, great art. Why do the fingers look so much like mine? That's kind of freaky. Anyway, I guess fingers aren't that much different, guys. All right, the ring bearer is legend and can't be blocked by creatures. So these are special abilities. All right, obviously this is magic. I'm not teaching magic for this today. We're just gonna look at the cards. Artwork mainly in this video, okay? The ring tempts you. As the ring tempts you, you get an Okay, all right. We're not going to read all the rules, but I like the art for that one. That looks pretty good. What do you guys think? All right, let me bring my light up a little bit because I don't think we're getting the light for me showing you the cards. There we go. That's much better. All right, so that's a nice one. And then we got this. Oh, look at that. That looks straight from like a picture, just a painted picture of one of the spots in the movies, right? In New Zealand from Hobbiton, right? That's nice. I don't know what this is, just a little holder card, but I like it. That's pretty. Again, we're here to look at the art, okay? All right. And we can just restrain from certain comments. I know there's a little bit of, like, there's a lot of positivity around these cool cards, and there's a little bit of negativity. Let's just stay away from the negativity as a group, because you know me, I'm a glass half full kind of person, and as much as I think there's one or two cards that have good complaint issues for certain reasons, but we're not going to go into that. But this card looks epic. Wow, dude. Okay, and I will give credit, the Balrog does not have wings. Thumbs up. Alright, from a lore perspective. Right, that's kind of Peter Jackson's addition, which again, I think it looks cool because they're devils in Lord of it, but... Alright, legendary creature, Avatar of Demon. The Balrog, the Doran's Bane, and you can see Gandalf's kind of fighting him. This is cool. This is a really cool card. How close can I get it for you? Wow, look at that rainbow effect going on the card. Woo! Okay, let's get through these. Alright, Bilbo, retired burglar. Alright, it's a version of Bilbo. Again, this isn't their interpretation of Bilbo, right? He looks a little young to me, but I still think the card looks fantastic. Gosh, the pretty rainbow colors look amazing, don't they? Alright, just gonna hold them there for a second so you can enjoy without speed running here. Oh, well, guess what? I already used this code, so too bad. Even if you saw it, I would have already used it by the time of this video release. All right, let's open some. Oh, dude, look at that's a cool looking dwarf. I love these packs. All right, let's see if I can open them the classic way. So Magic gives 15 cards. So there's a trick to opening cards. If you pull this and you pull, oh well, nope, cheap. They've made it too cheap. They've been making the packs cheaper and cheaper because of cost, right? Because people just throw these away anyway most of the time. So it's hard to open the top without ripping down the back anymore. But that's okay. Oh, look, there's some like orcs and goblins in the back. That's so cool. That looks like the Battle of the Lonely Mountain. I bet you that's supposed to be like Dane, maybe, or Thorin. I would assume it's supposed to be Dane, but that's my guess from how they made it look. All right, let's look through these. All right. Treason of Isengard. Put up one tug. Okay, so anyway, we got to get through this. I don't want to make this video an hour. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you every artwork, and we're just going to go through it really quick, okay? Ready? Boom, artwork. Cool. Bag end. All right. Dwarf, just moving into bag end. Breaking of the Fellowship, I'm assuming that's Boromir and Frodo. I like it. Cool looking art. Easterling Vanguard. That looks very Magic style to me. Their art always looks like this. It doesn't really, to me, feel Lord of the Rings-ish, but it's still cool. I still like that card. Captain of Umba. Oh, interesting. It looks like an... Interesting. I almost would have thought that would be like a, good, but I guess that could be a... Yeah, it's cool. I like it. Very cool. Protector of Gondor. Very cool. Try to get it a little closer for focus. Brandywine Farmer. All right, Hobbit. I like the guy fishing back there. That's a neat little, that's good art. I like it. Very nice. Woe's Pathfinder. I'm assuming this is supposed to be one of the smaller people that live up near the north of Gondor that are like not hobbits. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Oh, it says human shaman. Okay, maybe this is someone from like the Easterlings or Harad. All right, Mark. Okay, Cavalier. Cool. Snarling Warg. Interesting concept of a warg. It looks cool. I like it. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. Bill the Pony. Dude, that is really well done. So I'm assuming this is the Walls of Moria. Gosh, that's adorable. Like, it's adorable as Freddy, right? If you've watched my Our Mini Horse. Bilbo, retired burglar. This is his party, obviously. Okay. Dwarven Rangers. Alrighty. Yeah, they just look like adventurers to me, but still very cool. What do we got here? Oh, dude. Pippin, Guard of the Citadel. It's like what was this considered a... It's a full, not a full art. I don't know what's considered. I know Pokemon card terminology, but you guys tell me. What is that considered? Interesting. It really, Pippin looks a lot more like a human here in my mind, but like, we can't see his ears. So he could very well be the Hobbit. But I mean, that's a really cool picture. Still super, super cool. Absolutely. Don't mind that sound. That's just Brody saying he wants to join in on the video. And then we have a forest, which is the classic forest, it looks like. And then food. Oh no. Meaning food for like Sheila. It's an event card. That's what that is. It's kind of scary. All right. Well, let's move in. Let's move through some of these other ones and see if I have any chance of actually getting this stuff done here. Open this stuff. All right. Let's see. Alrighty. So, Gimli's axe. Well, I mean, it's really cool. Again, from a perspective of realism, two-sided axes don't really. They're ceremonial mostly. They're rarely used in real war, but that is very cool looking. I will say, very cool. All right, next one. We got Soothing Smeagol. So that's the part. Looks like Frodo's back there talking to him, right? Very cool, very cool. Okay, so that's a part of the story at the Forbidden Pool, right? Westfold Rider. All right, Rohirrim guy fighting off orcs. All right, Miromir Guardian. A dwarf. I feel like that's supposed to be a female dwarf. I don't know, it just has that feel. Maybe not. But if it is, good job. There's a beard. Maybe not. Maybe that's supposed to be, maybe it's supposed to be Gimli. I mean, I guess it's more of a stylized version of that, like older version of the art when people do the Tolkien art, where it's like, you know, it's more like everyone looks like humans, just different sizes. Back in the 80s, they used to do that a lot. Rally at the Hornburg. It's quite a, I mean, it's an awesome charge picture. Very cool. Mordor Muster. Ooh, that orc looks pretty cool. Very cool. All right, we've got Lorien Revealed. I guess that's when when they let the four hobbits see Lothlorien. I don't know what that's supposed to be exactly. I think that's from the books, from what I remember. We've seen this one already. I got that one. It's okay. Booster packs are gonna have doubles. Battle Scarred Goblin. Dude, that goblin looks fantastic though. Look at him, he's like Rah! We have Eagles of the North. Big fortress they're flying down to. Very cool. Alright. Butterbur, Bree Innkeeper. Alright. I guess another idea and rendition of Butterbur. Not quite how he's described in the books, but again, I'm not going there, guys. I'm not going there, okay? We're just gonna enjoy the art, the good stuff here. Rise of the Witch King. Ooh, one of my favorite expansions, the Battle of Middle-earth. That is a very cool piece of art. It's more like the 80s art, almost, how they do it. Kind of cool. Elrond, Lord of Rivendell. That looks fantastic. That's so cool. I like that a lot. Very, very cool. Elf Noble. Awen, Fearless Knight. Okay, we're, something is wrong with this, but we're, gosh, I really don't want to go into it in this video, guys. So, I will say one thing. The one thing I will say is, if they're gonna do stuff, let's say, like, for example, a play, right? And you're gonna let anyone play a part because it's a play, right? Like, you know, you can play whoever you can get, and who's a good actor can play the part. If you're gonna do that, make several versions of a card. Make a card that respects what the writer said about that character and how they look and everything, right? And how they act and their personality and all that stuff. And then make another card that's a fun one, right? With a different version, right? That's what they should have done. Maybe there are other versions. I don't know. But that's still very, very cool art. I will say it's still awesome from the perspective of just a cool looking card. Fantastic. Just looks nothing like A1. But it's a really cool looking card still, nonetheless. So, and there's nothing wrong with me saying that. If everyone thinks so, then you're gonna have to think about that a little more. Forest! Dude, that is cool. So they're doing the land. What they did was, for some reason, we got an actual land in the other one, which I feel like it shouldn't have been. It probably should have been this, but basic land. So land or resource cards in Magic, right? the card game way before they added Lord of the Rings set to it, right? That is cool. That map looks fantastic. That's a great idea to use maps. And then we have Human Soldier. That guy looks awesome. Got a nice spear he's about to throw down the wall. Looks like he's maybe from Harad or Gondor. I don't know. Very cool. All right, cool. Let's keep on going here. See what else we could get. I didn't realize I was going to have so many cards to look through for this video, but that's okay. We're going to just have to rip these open, unfortunately. They do not open nicely at all. They just rip right open. All right. We've got Esquire of the King. Oh, very cool card. All right. Creature, Human Soldier. Very cool. Fog on the Barrow Downs. Oh, dude. That's legit. That looks so cool. That looks freaking terrifying is what it looks like. All right. We'll put those down. Mirkwood Spider. Looks fantastic, as always. Very cool. Ulug-hai Crusher. Okay, cool. Yep, that makes sense. They're the big troll-type creatures that also are a little bit more intelligent than regular trolls, because they're kind of mixed with other creatures. A troll soldier. Very cool. I like it that they did that. What do we have here? Oh, Orcish Medicine. I guess that's really dark, but that's pretty much the spot where, you know, they pour in Mary's mouth the grog in the books, which actually ended up saving him, actually, even though they make that look horrifying. But still, good art. We have Dreadful as the Storm. Is that supposed to be Galadriel? She doesn't even look like an elf from Middle-earth. She looks like an elf from a different, like I don't know, D&D's world. Lore. But her skin's red. Interesting. Again, doesn't matter that much. It's cool art. But I am going to critique this stuff, guys. I'm going to critique it a little bit. Come on. I'm a huge Tolkien fan. I think that it's important to respect how he described things. But I think there should be freedom to be able to interpret a little bit here and there for fun, different arts and stuff. Absolutely. No, fine with that. The thing is, though, I wish they'd have multiple versions of characters. Because a lot of times through Magic, they'll stick to one look of a character and they'll do several versions of the card, but they'll look the same. I think they should just do different versions. One that how Tolkien describes them, one how they think it would be cool to have another version, that kind of stuff. I think it would be a better way to do it. But that's still really cool looking card. Errand Rider of Gondor. Very cool. Man, the artwork on these are fantastic. All right. Improvised Club. This troll looks like he's using a goblin to smack someone. I like that. I think that's hilarious. All right. Nasty End. Oh, this is when Grima kills Saruman in the Scourging of the Shire. Oh, dude. That looks awesome. And the hobbits are like, what? That looks freaking awesome. Okay, that's really well done. And by the way, those are exactly how they're described. Tolkien describes these characters. All of these characters. So, good there. I got to give positives, too. Again, I'm a half glass full kind of guy. My dog agrees. You hear him in the background? Woe's Pathfinder. We already looked at that one. Who's this? Lorith of the Healing House. This is just a random cleric, human cleric, healer. I like how it's a human cleric. Well, clerics aren't really a thing in Lord of the Rings, but I guess they are, sort of. They're just never used that word. But since Magic uses them, that's why I think. All right, Ring Sight. Oh, dude, that's cool. That's when Frodo puts the ring on and sees them in their ghost forms. Oh, and we've got like one of the kings is like a, you know, Umbar king. The other one's like, oh, they're like different. That's so cool. Well, that one on the far right looks like a female, and if this is supposed to be the 9 ring race, none of them were females. So, but you know, it could be a king with long hair, right? Like men can have long hair too. All right, Gandalf. Friend of the Shire. Oh, that's a cool looking card with the like ring around it. Wow, legendary creature, Avatar Wizard. Cool. This looks like when, oh, this is when Frodo shows Gandalf the ring. I guess that's from Gandalf's perspective. He's like, no, it's evil. Who's this? Press the enemy. Okay, so this is like the moment we see in the books and stuff. I'm assuming this is supposed to be Aragorn. I've already talked about it, and I already made the comment with Eowyn, okay? So, I feel exactly the same way. I think that they should respect the author and how they describe a character, no matter what the time frame is or when it's made, right? But it's a really cool art. I will give them that. I just don't quite get why, like, if they're gonna do this, why don't they make several versions of this card, right? Just different versions. And then you have like you can collect all three. You know what I'm saying? Of the exact same style of what's happening, but 3 different versions of Aragorn, right? Which is, I think that would be totally cool. I think that would be fine. Still, again, guys, I'm not getting into that much more than that. That is cool. So I guess that's supposed to be Minas Tirith off in the distance, and the farms with Gandalf bringing Pippin. That's a fantastic artwork right there. So cool. All right. This has a cool artwork on it too, right there. Okay, let's get the next one here. And again, I bought this one, but some of these cards, I will say, Magic the Gathering, they're way too expensive. This pack was only like, you know, 20 bucks to get these booster packs, but some of them were way too much. Okay, so we already saw this one. That's cool. Isolation of Orthanc. Whoa, cool. Okay. Something going on there from Orthanc. This is the part in the tavern, right? Where the ring goes on Frodo's finger. Slip on the ring by mistake. That's cool. It's really good. That's good art. I like that. I like that. Mary. That he looks great. All right. Generous Ent. That's cool. Scary. The Ent's a little scary looking. I like how Peter Jackson did his better, but like I like that he's like giving stuff to the squirrels. That's cute. That's really good. And you know, yeah, very cool. Rohirrim Lancer. Very cool. I like how the horse has braids too. That's very cool. All right, we've got Cirith Ungol Patrol. All right, so they're checking out Shelob's lair, some orcs. They look great. They look good. We've got in the Oliphant. they spelled it like interesting. Look at that thing. What the heck? Its tusks are so huge in the bottom. What's going on here? Massive tusks and dude, I mean, that thing is freaking cool. And then the knights. These knights, I believe, are supposed to be knights of Dol Amroth. The way they have the fins coming off, or they're knights of the Citadel. That's cool. I really like this card. That's really well done. Another cool one, Enraged Horn, which is a live tree that's not an ant. That's attacking Merry and Pippin, I'm assuming. And that orc from that one time in the story. Easterling Farmer. Okay, he's completely exactly what I would imagine from someone from the Easterlings. That's cool. That's a fantastic card. See, I don't know why they don't add more characters from Easterling and Harad. And there's some big characters in the books too that are not doing the movies. Very cool. I like that. That's what they gotta do more of. Grima Wormtongue. He looks like a vampire. I love it, dude. It's exactly how he's described though. He's a freaking skeleton practically. Long list of the Ents. Wow. Cool. I mean, it's neat art. I don't know what that's supposed to do, but neat art. Old Man Willow. Oh, dude, he looks great. Look at that. Look at his face. Old Man Willow is a tree, if you don't remember, guys. It's kind of like an Ent tree, but he's a tree. He can't move. Mithril Coat looks fantastic. I love it. We got a holographic Sam's departure. Okay, this is when he's going up to save Frodo. Wow, look at Sting. Look at that beautiful rainbow effect in blue. Oh, that's so cool, isn't it? Like, change the color depending on how I spend. And it's more in the blue heen, so it looks like his Sting is glowing. That is so cool. Very, very cool. All right, we got another land, basic water, the Belagar Sea, okay. And then we got Orc Army. Dude, those guys look freaking awesome. I love how, I like their, like, they look like the more D&D looking orcs and goblins, but I really like it. That's really awesome. Very cool. All right, well, we're getting there. 2 more, guys, 2 more. And we'll have reviewed all these cards in this pack and seen some artwork for ourselves. Again, guys, I really don't care if they do that with certain characters and change certain characters' looks and stuff or whatever. But I just feel like, why don't they just do multiple versions of that character? You know? That'd be kind of a cool way to do it, I think. The Black Breath. Oh, that's freaking awesome. So you could see the Witch King like raising his hand up there. And that is something that's not shown in the movies, but he has basically this poisonous gas that always comes off him. And it's really hard. That's why Merry and Awen almost die. And the only reason they don't die is because Aragorn heals them, because he's such a good healer. So. Oh, dude, look at that. Oh, what was that? Gollum? It's Gollum and Sam, I think. Dude, that's pretty. Gollum looks crazy. He looks like again, it looks like artwork from like the 1980s. That's so cool. We've seen that one, the Fog of the Barrows. We've seen the spider. We've seen that one. Again, there's going to be repeats. We've seen that one. We've seen that one. We've seen that one. Oh, here's a new one. Wizard's Rockets, and it's got the F on the box for Gandalf. That's awesome. I love it. Oh, that's cool. Knights of Dol Amroth. Oh, they look great. Sweet. That is A+, dude. That's a great art right there. Gollum's Bite. Ugh, that's supposed to be a version of Gollum. Yikes, horror version of Gollum. Scary. I guess that's Gollum attacking Frodo with the ring on is what that is when he bites his finger off. Alright, Saruman the White. Very cool. I again points to them. He is exactly how Tolkien describes him. Very cool. It's very scary looking. Everything's very scary. The artwork and magic is really scary. Oh, the Stone of Erich. Okay. This is the Oath Stone thing from the books. This is what the Barrow Wights swore on. Not the Barrow Wights, the Oathbreakers, and then broke it. So then that's why they'll curse in the mountains behind this. Alright, here's another cool one. What is this? Oh, Fall of Gil-galad. So that's supposed to be Gil-galad fighting Sauron. Doesn't really... No, I guess it could be Gil-galad. Yeah, okay. Not exactly what I would imagine, but close. Plains. Oh, it's the Shire. That's awesome. Very cool. Oh, we got another the ring. Sweet. Awesome. We can make a deck now. See, because it was guaranteed came with these three. These three came with this, no matter what. And then the rest of these are from the pack, okay? Just so you remember. All right, last one. Thank you for being here for the whole video, guys, if you were. Hopefully this was kind of fun to just kind of see some of the cards, even if you don't plan on buying them, or if you do, that's fine either way. I think that people may have gone a little too extremely upset about certain things, but at the same time, I do have things that I was frustrated but with what they did with certain changes that they didn't really respect what the author wrote about what certain characters who were they, kind of thing. Gimli's Fury, that is fantastic. Gimli looks awesome right there. That is really well done. That is an S+ in my book right there. Gladrim Bow, beautiful. Okay. Swarming of Moria. Okay, they're coming down the walls. You can see them all coming up. That's pretty cool. Shelob's Ambush. Oh, he sticks Frodo. Except I will say they did it off the movies. Shelob doesn't have a stinger. She's a spider, and the Tolkien never said that she stung with a stinger. She bit him with the poison. But it was a lot scarier in the movie to have the way they did it. That was for sure. All right, we've seen this one. Seen this one. Here's another one. Bewitching Leechcraft. I'm assuming this is a warrior of like Harad or something. Maybe? I don't know. It's Aragorn. Oh well. Dunland Craben. Oh, dude, look at his blood all over his mouth. That's terrifying. Cool. Haradrim Spearman. Ooh, very cool. That guy looks fantastic, dude. Look at him. Very cool. That's an awesome one. I like that one a lot. Foray of Orcs. All right, cool. Very cool. That's a good one. All right, Quick Beam. Upstart Ent. Oh, that's cool. That's exactly how I'd imagine him. That's well done. Oh, sweet. Look at that. Right, a Rising of the Day. Oh, dude. Now that is a good one of Rohan right there. That is fantastically well done. Oh, dude, it's Shelob. I got Shelob. Oh, dude, look at that. She's terrifying. Very cool. Oh, Shadow Summons. Hold on. Is this a different version of Aragorn? Yeah, because only Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli went with him to summon the Oath of the Oathbreakers. This is a different version of Aragorn. So what I said about them, is this supposed to be Aragorn? Who shall be Horn be? Who shall call them from the gray twilight for forgotten people? The heir, okay. Does it tell us who this is? Because if this is Aragorn, this is good. This is another version of Aragorn. Because this is cool. Then they did what I said. They did different versions of Aragorn, which is, like, in my book, much more reasonable. But that's really cool. That's a great artwork. I love. Look at how they have the rainbow effect on the undead Oathbreakers. That's so cool. All right, very cool. Buckland. That's pretty cool. And food for Sheila. All right, my friends. Well, we did it. We got through it. Thank you so much for joining me today on this little adventure doing these cards. I hope that you enjoyed. The subscribe button will be there if you like Lord of the Rings content. We don't do a whole lot of this magic stuff, but in the future, if you did like this though, leave a comment. What were your favorite cards? That kind of stuff. Let's keep the comments nice and civil and not try to stay away from any of the more controversial things. We're just not going to do that. I'm just going to stay away from that stuff because it's not important at this time. I mean, it is important. It's important to me personally, but I don't want to I want my channel to be a place where you guys can enjoy yourself and relax. So we'll look at the glass half full and look at the good stuff of these magic cards because they are cool. And like this is awesome. This art is really cool. So have a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth. I really enjoyed looking at these. I hope you did too. And some of these are fantastic. I'll keep them for my collection for the future. Who knows? Maybe there'll be something cool to sell in the future. I will see you all in the next episodes. And thank you to my patrons for their support. You're the best. And over there is the next episode for this collection playlist where I review real-world collectibles. And over here is LOTR Tale, where I do voiceovers in Lord of the Rings Online. Baruch Hazad Kuzade menu. I'll see you all in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. See ya.